Am I allowed to swear on your podcast?
You can fuck it up.
Hell yeah. Incredible. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bing. The crispest. I'm going to have to put this not there.
Crisp is a good word.
Crisp is such a good word.
Band name potential?
Crisp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to throw it with something else that's also good.
Crisp shit.
Crisp shit. Crisp piss.
Crisp piss. Everybody knows a crisp piss.
Or maybe it's like a solo artist who goes by Chris Piss.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Are you going to take it?
I don't think so. I have a whole list. I'll show you my list after. It's
Can't wait.
Yeah. All right. Down to business.
Let's get down to it.
New EP. You were kind enough to let me hear it ahead of time, and it is fantastic.
Thank you.
I guess where do we start here? Let's you got the band on this, Brody and Kieran.
I got Brody and Kieran on it. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Dylan McDonald, the field guide, playing some guitar on there as well.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering who that second guitar was.
Yeah,
with
now
the
you
sauce.
know.
Yeah.
Now you know. There's only like a few people, Dylan, one of them, one of the top ones, that could do such a stanky guitar lick, like is on the album. I'm thinking of Super Thrift specifically.
Yeah.
It's a Dylan McDonald classic.
He has such a distinctive tone too. Actually, now you say it, I'm like that sounds like him.
Just a splash of Dilsey in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it was fun to make. Yeah, we recorded it at Collector Studios, and it was actually kind of weird because it was just such a Winnipeg moment when I went to Collector the first time to do like the little meet and greet. I met Will Gerson, who co-owns it with Arthur Anthony, and we realized within like the first 5 minutes of meeting each other that his mom is my boss through Artisan Healthcare. More on that if you want info. But then his wife is also my boss at Shirley's.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it was just one of those moments where it was like, it works. This is so nice.
Then you get in there and like, now I'm the boss.
Yeah. Now I'm your boss.
Yeah. Recording went smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was very smooth. It was like, we recorded Blue Hour like last year as a single. And then we recorded the bulk of the album in like November of 2025. And we just went in for like 2 days and banged it out. But then there's all the like little magic-y bits that you need to add. So that was like a few nights, just me and Will getting a little stoned and fucking with stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Which was also very fun.
Mm-hmm. November is early. I'm learning as talking to more musicians, it's not uncommon to like record way before the shit comes out. We with my band have just been like, as soon as it's done, put it out.
Put that shit out now.
Yeah.
No, it's like a long process. Yeah. Everything takes so much longer than I thought. Actually, when I was writing my like bios, when I was releasing the single, or even like for like grant applications, I would like be like, slated for release, January 2025, full album. I'm like, okay, no, let's push it back again. Things need to happen before then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all takes a fucking long time. But like the process is the juiciest part.
Crispiest.
The crispiest part, the pissiest part.
Juicy's better.
It could be a crispy, juicy part. I think it could be both.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Why not both?
Do you want me to look at the camera sometimes? That was a really definitive moment of... to break the third wall.
Yeah. Show on Saturday was great. You had crowd was locked in.
The crowd was fucking locked in.
Yeah.
You were there.
I was there.
In your white turtleneck.
Yeah.
And your pink glasses.
Yeah. First time rocking either of those just like casually out in public, but I was like, fuck it. We roll, because I had the shades are from my buddy and he gave them to me for our show the other day. And then I just like saw him, like I was just gonna do the turtleneck and I saw him on the counter. I'm like, yo.
This is the missing piece.
Yeah, for sure. Like
no, you rocked up and I was like, immediately, I know who this person is. But yeah, the crowd was locked in. I'm realizing the more shows that we play that a large part of my audience is just baby queers who are like 19, 20. I feel like a student teacher around them. The elder queer. But they're just the elder queer. But yeah, they just are so like I feel like there's like two types of young fans. Some of them are like really nervous all the time, which like they're COVID kids. I get it. There's reasons. But they're like very scared to say anything. And like even during shows, they're just like
yeah.
We need to make them come to the front. Or they're like so in it and they're just like telling you their life story and having just the most open energy. And I like the second kind.
Yeah.
If I had to choose.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were locked in. It was really fun.
Did you have the post-show depression yesterday? Were you doing pretty good?
No. Do you have post-show depression?
If it's like particularly sick, then I might get it.
Okay. Like if the sicker the show you play, the worse the depression?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We could talk about this.
Okay.
I'm taking clients.
You could be my but say.
No depression, just regular depression, you know.
Yeah.
As like an all the time thing. It's just like an underlying current. But no, yesterday was nice. I went to a clothing swap, found some nice stuff. The sweater, in fact.
Hell yeah, I was about to say, I got that turtleneck from a clothing swap.
There we go.
Yeah.
We love a clothing swap.
We do.
Yeah.
That's dope.
100% wool.
Whoa.
I know. And I didn't have to steal it because it was free.
Yeah. So, okay, I was going to bring that up too.
Talk to me about stealing.
Super thrift in the song. And then on stage, you're like, I'll be stealing from Super Thrift.
Don't sue me. Allegedly stealing from Super Thrift.
Yeah. Alleged by you, but you know.
I allege that I steal from Super Thrift.
Allegedly. But not from the local thrift stores.
No, never a local thrift store. Yeah. Also, their shit's always priced so well. I don't need to steal it. But like, sometimes people forget that like Value Village is owned by Walmart.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that? Yeah, now you know.
Now I know.
I feel like that always gives me like the fuck yeah, they get it for free. I will bring my large bagoo and put shit in there. Allegedly.
It is a crazy business model.
It is.
Like, hey, give us your stuff for free and then we'll sell it for way too much.
Yeah. Like almost zero overhead. If I were a terrible person, I would start a for-profit thrift store. 100%. But yeah, never a local thrift store. I'll never steal from an MCC, even though they kind of fall into the category of like Salvation Army and those guys. But Salvation Army, I feel like my fuck you is that you hate gay people. And so it's like resistance act, me stealing from there.
Did I know they hate gay people? I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's called the Salvation Army.
Salvation like Jesus?
Yeah.
Type shit?
Like Jesus. Yeah.
It does that
I'm just watching the puzzle pieces fall into place. Like that Claire Danes meme with all the numbers.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, wait. Yeah. Have you ever stolen from a thrift store? Allegedly.
I don't think I have actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, come with me.
I
I'll
would
get you
only,
some stuff.
I'll steal from like the grocery store,
Oh, of
but
course.
like it's always like never like on purpose, but like it'll just happen. I'm like, well, that just happened, but I didn't like. I feel like there's something subconscious where like I know I can get away with it. So like my hands don't be, you know, I'll sometimes just like not scan something at the checkout because
Totally. Just a
like
whoop.
yeah, and then I go through and look at
I
that.
punched in 4011 again. Crazy shit for an avocado.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, grocery stores are corporations. I feel like it's warranted. Yeah.
Who else should we be stealing from?
Mm,
We steal a TV.
no, I don't own a TV, but
So you should, you know, steal one then, right?
I don't know. I don't want for a TV. I don't know if I would go like thrift stores and like Shoppers Drug Mart feel so low stakes that that's what keeps my moral compass pointing north, you know, where I'm like, it's not really moving the dial. Whereas
Right.
I feel like I don't think I have it in me personally to do. I can't even do Sephora.
Yeah.
Like they're watching you,
Oh yeah.
and I don't have it in me.
Yeah, it's not. It's less of a heist. And
Totally,
more of
yeah.
you just put something in your pocket. It's fine.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
That's why you wear big coats, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you steal a TV?
No.
I don't know how you
But
would.
that's the thing. I'm not like I wouldn't because I would get caught for sure. I don't know how you would steal a TV. I'm trying to think of like the moral, like if the TV could fit in your pocket and it wasn't, and the thing wouldn't go off and go
So a
beep,
phone.
beep, beep, beep. But the phone, the thing will go off still.
That's
They
true.
got the you got the thing on
Yeah.
there. If like would I do that? I don't think so.
I don't think you would either. I don't read you as someone that would steal a high stakes item. Low stakes.
Low stakes, yeah.
We could venture.
I started myself early at the 7-Eleven in high school.
Oh yeah, classic.
Ripping the little candies,
those 5-cent candy boxes that they
it
used
was
to have.
especially the cream eggs.
Oh.
Because I love cream eggs, but they were like $1.50 or something each.
Way too
And
much.
so I'd be like, fucking get a bunch. And as the instant we walk outside of 7-Eleven, be like, boys, look
how many cream eggs I got.
Cream eggs for everyone.
That is such a wild treat to steal. I love that the desire for cream eggs was so strong that you needed to like fill your pouch with eggs. Yeah, a real Easter bunny over here.
Well, my buddy tried to steal condoms.
Oh, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And he didn't even, it's not like he was like in a tough spot.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Like he didn't need the condoms that day or that week. And he had the money. He just told them to steal them, and then he got caught.
Again, embarrassing.
Yeah.
To steal condoms as a flex is not as big as a flex as I think you thought it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. I don't know if this topic is off limits, but it's so wild that like condoms need to be bought. It costs more to be a straight person, I think, that doesn't do anything with penises.
That is, yeah. I'm on board.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm living life cheap.
Yeah.
It's nice.
No condoms over here.
No condoms. Yeah. But also, I would never steal condoms, even if I use them, because the risk of getting caught stealing condoms, like how is his like self-esteem and
he's doing
sense of
okay.
personhood.
He's doing okay. But he was he also like, because they were like pissed. They're like, we're calling the cops
for condoms.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so then he like great thinking on the spot for him, because we were like 16. Great thinking on the spot for him and his sister. They're like, "What's your parents' phone number?" And then he gives him his sister's phone number.
Smart.
And then sister answers, and she's like, she fucking played it beautifully. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. She's like, he hasn't been the same since his dad died. and then
that's some sibling telepathy shit. Damn.
And then the cops kind of like, oh fuck, like okay, and like thanks for your time, whatever. Hangs up, and then they kind of just like the cops are like, okay, we're not gonna charge you, whatever. But then 7-Eleven like banned him, and then he couldn't.
Wow.
He did get turned around one time. We tested it like a month later. Like, can he actually still come in? They were like, hey, you're the guy. No, get out of here.
You're the condom stealer.
Yeah. There was a picture behind him, filthy condom stealer.
Yeah, just a note above his head. Yeah. Love to get a copy of that.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm not actively looking for a lick at this point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're not just trying to feel something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the.
Oh yeah, that is the line. It was not intended, but it works. I'm glad it works.
Yeah. Yeah. So is that part of why you do it though?
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I think I will never give out the username, but I still have a Twitter, but nobody follows me on it. It's just where I send my unhinged thoughts. And I think I once tweeted that stealing from the thrift store is harm reduction for my manic spending habits.
Okay, yeah.
Like you still get the rush of acquiring something new, but it's low stakes, you know, like I'm not spending because I don't have any to to do that with. But I feel like, yeah, it is part of just like, sometimes it gets to this space where you kind of feel numb. And when I wrote Super Thrift, it was in this time in my life where I felt like it was just like happening to me. And yeah, there was kind of like a couple times that I picked up on it. The second verse being about just inviting people I meet on Tinder over to my house for a first date and using that as an escape, which never really works out. It took me a few times to be like...
I think stealing from the Super Thrift better, probably.
It's better, yeah. And that's why I still keep doing that one.
Yeah.
That one, I'm like, I'm never letting you go. Yeah. Out of my cold, dead hands, stealing from Super Thrift will be pride. Yeah.
You mentioned you were supposed to be packing today.
Yeah.
But you weren't. What are you packing for?
No, I'm thinking about packing. I'm packing because I'm going to Vancouver tomorrow, which is where I moved here from.
Sick.
Yeah. I'm going on a little vacation. It's going to be good.
Back home, though, you got family there?
No, I'm actually from Edmonton originally. And then when I was 19, I fucked off and moved to Victoria. Just like by myself. I was like, this is where I'm going to go to school for my prerequisites. And then I had to move to Vancouver to finish my music therapy degree. And then I lived in Vancouver for 3-4 years and fell in love and moved here. And we're still here.
Nice.
Yeah. I fucking love Winnipeg.
Let's go. That's what we like.
We love Winnipeg. Or sorry, I should say.
Wait, what's that?
It's a W. I did this, but then I was like, I could do a 3. Winnipeg. Let's start that.
I guess like this.
Oh my god. How do you do that? I'm doing it.
The west side.
Totally.
Winnipeg.
Yeah. Soundbite that.
You could hit that on stage. Winnipeg.
There we go. Thank you, Winnipeg. Oh fuck! But yeah, I should definitely be packing because my flight's tomorrow night.
How long are you going?
I'm going from the 5th to the 14th.
Nice.
A nice solid amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I love Vancouver, and I loved living in Vancouver, but it's a really nice place to visit, and I go like every year around this time. But I am really glad I live in Winnipeg at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will say, having the beach in driving distance is incredible.
Yeah. And hikes.
And hikes.
Hikes are gorgeous.
Yeah, totally. Running so much. Yeah, you'd love it. Yeah. Go all around that
I'll
city.
live more now. Like, fuck. I lived there from when I was like 19.
You lived in Vancouver?
Yeah, for like 6 months.
Where did you live?
Had a job out there. I was in like by UBC for a few weeks, and then we moved to Abbotsford actually, but still worked in like Surrey area, and then moved to Surrey after that. Yeah, Abbotsford wasn't ideal.
No.
We had a nice house though. That was
I
cool.
bet.
Yeah.
At what cost, Andrew?
Well, for us it was free. It was a company house.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't know if I could live in Abbotsford for free.
No.
But yeah, Abbotsford is a wild place. I never really made it out there much, but a lot of pro-life signs on that highway to Abbotsford.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's pretty bonkers.
Yeah.
Why did you move back?
Got fired from the job. But like that's officially I was fired, but I got fired because I was like my heart wasn't in it anymore, and I was like kind of on my way out. It was a sales gig.
Oh yeah.
So like, you gotta be drinking the Kool-Aid.
What were you selling?
Telus stuff, door to door.
Door to door.
Yeah.
In this economy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you
it's
believe
a lot of
it?
doors in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, your heart's really got to be in that.
Yeah. So for a while, this is where like, because I was doing sales for a long time and like jumping from thing to thing, because it's like you first start doing the sales and then they juice you up on the product. They're like, this is God's gift to Earth. Tell us fiber optic internet. And then you go, holy fuck, yeah, this is amazing. Everyone wants this. And then you kind of like, you start getting your calls back from former customers. This shit sucks. Or like the technician did this and that. And then you're like, oh, fuck. And then eventually you get like jaded with the product, or like it's like too expensive. And you realize like this isn't actually what, Yeah. And then once you're not juiced up on it anymore, then it's over.
And you got to be way too honest with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just didn't have it. I didn't have the manipulation and the lying in me. I couldn't.
So you were too good of a person.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
That sounds like a very reasonable thing to chalk it up to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then coming back to Winnipeg, I was like, actually, Winnipeg's fucking dope.
Totally.
And like, cause I was like needing to get out of the city. I was like, I hate it here. There's nothing going on. At 19,
you gotta.
Yeah.
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 I love that I left Edmonton. I still love Edmonton in many ways, but I grew up in my family wasn't religious, but everything else was. And I went to like a Francophone Catholic school, and yeah, that shit really, really does something to a young lesbian.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was not it. But I made it out.
Yeah.
And now I'm just a recovering Catholic.
Recovering Catholic.
Yeah.
Nice. When did you know you were lesbian?
See, like, religion makes this so hard because who knows when it entered my brain space, but then immediately got suppressed, you know? But I remember being like being pretty young and having crushes on like movie characters or like actors. Like I always say that my gay awakening was the kid from Free Willy.
Okay.
And Casper as a boy, because they just look like masked lesbians. sense now.
Okay.
Like looking back,
Yeah.
I'm like, it all makes sense.
Right.
It
That's
all
funny.
tracks. But then, yeah, I feel like I fully was able to like admit it to myself once I was not going to youth group and youth conferences and getting saved by Jesus. And yeah, I only came out after I moved to Victoria.
Oh, so late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little 19-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
But thank God.
Yeah.
That would be a rough life. No offense, but
Anyone still in the closet out there? Sorry,
yeah, totally. I mean, we all have our reasons, of course, and sometimes it's just like safer. But for me, it was like I was just like half of myself before, and then I was my full self, which feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you make new friends in Victoria fast?
Yeah. I did. I lived in a place by myself. Like I applied to be in the dorms or whatever because I wanted the true experience. But I never got in. I like got waitlisted, and then it was like a couple weeks before, and I was like, oh shit, I don't have anywhere to live. So I found a place. My mom and I like drove out a couple weeks before to like sign a lease. But I was living by myself, so I kind of like gave myself a hard chat and was like, you're gonna have to work hard to make friends. Like, do the thing, do the networking thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna be fucking alone. And like you can do it, but like having friends would be better than being alone.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
And then yeah, really quickly I made like a few good friends. And that was just so nice. Like have you ever been to Victoria?
No.
Okay, you should go.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. But it's like a small enough city that you can kind of like walk anywhere, and it feels like, okay, did you ever go when you were a kid to like those tiny towns that were just for kids?
Yes. Car Town
Okay.
is what we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of ours, but yeah, where you like it had like all the shops, like the dentist office and the
and
post
the
office.
car was the whole deal. Like you're driving around
Of course,
in the cars.
Car Town.
You got the fucking paper money.
Yes.
You got the the license.
Oh my God, the license. Yeah, you got your like picture taken when you first got there. Okay, it was basically like that. Where like, but now it was like scaled to a 19-year-old. Where you're just like, I know exactly how to get everywhere. I can do whatever I want. And everything feels reasonable in terms of size, like proportionate.
That sounds like the dream.
Yeah, it really was. It was very nice. And then by the end, I think I grew faster than, and the city stayed the same size. You know what I mean? Or like I just grew up and the city felt too small, and I had to move anyway. So in the end, I don't know if I would have ever stayed there, like if I didn't have to leave.
Right.
Yeah. But beautiful spot.
Yeah. Great experience while you were there. I'm just thinking of Car Town still. Because it's funny that like they're taking like the most just like hassle part of being an adult and being like,
yes,
this is fun, and you're like, hell yeah, this is sick. I go to the bank, I get them more money, I go buy this and that.
Totally.
I drive around in my car, and it's like no one likes doing that.
Yeah. They're just like baby capitalists.
Yeah.
Yeah, capitalism for children. Like those tiny little grocery carts that they have in grocery stores. Do you ever see
like
those? And it says like shopper in training.
Oh yeah, I know which one. Yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's like that sort of essence, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so fucking fun when you're a kid. Or like, did you ever make like a budget when you were in school in like career and life management class?
Oh yeah, or like math. We did that.
Yeah. But did you ever do the one where you like picked a job that you had and then you had to like budget out your life?
I Probably, but I'm not sure how deep we got.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
We had to do it, but
Yeah.
everybody picked the jobs that like you made the most fucking
Right.
money. And it was like,
Right.
I'll have $5,000 to spend on rent and then $700 to spend on groceries. And what a rude awakening when that wasn't true.
When I'm a worldly successful touring musician,
Yeah, exactly.
I will make all this money.
So much money.
Yeah. You can print it like you go up to the bank in your little car.
100%. They're going to give it to you for free.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, in your car.
Yeah.
And it's so fun.
Yeah. I still had that license until like it was like a while ago, but it was like I had it for like 10 years.
Why did you get rid of that?
Mm.
Wow, it was just time to let go.
Yeah. I tend to like make somewhat rash decisions about getting rid of shit. I feel
like when you're in the moment when you're like, I'm gonna get rid of almost everything I own, a clean slate vibe.
Yeah. Or like, cause I was traveling a couple years ago for like 9 months. I was in Asia, just living out of a backpack.
A baby of traveling. 9 months long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't think about that actually. But living like out of a backpack is so dope.
Yeah, you got everything you need on you.
Yeah.
That's how I'm at festivals too, where I carry around. It's a big bag, but it's worth it because I put everything I need and everything anybody else might need in the bag so that at any point I can. And I'm a bit of a festival mom in this way, but
I was about to say like festival rave
incense
mom.
stick here.
Yeah,
we've got Tiger Balm done. You need headache meds? Here you go. You need drugs? But like anything anybody might need, and it feels so nice to like be the provider, but also not to want for anything, which I feel like is the same when you're backpacking, where you're just like, this is what I have, and I've got everything I need.
Yeah. That's like because there's all these souvenir shops everywhere that just want to take your money. You're kind of just like, this is dope. I only got one bag. Like I got nothing.
True. It kind of does like make you really think about everything you're carrying.
Mm-hmm. It's like, especially earlier on in the trip, it's like, okay, well, this is cool, but I gotta carry this for the next 7 months. Like, fuck no. Like,
yeah. Are you still gonna want that hemp shirt? Yeah. Probably not.
Yeah.
Was there one impulse purchase that you made?
Ooh. I made several in Vietnam, Hoi An, because I was getting a suit made.
Oh, you went the tailor route.
And so I knew I was gonna send that back, like ship it. And so I that was like my little splurge. I was like, hey, now if I see souvenir shit that's cool, I can buy it here and then put it all in the box.
So smart. Yeah, that makes total sense. I was curious if like the opposite applies of like you get rid of shit like very rashly and do you acquire shit very rashly.
Yeah.
But it sounds like not really. Yeah, that was like a pretty planned decision.
Yeah. The one thing that I regret, I bought a bunch of chopsticks in Vietnam.
You always think you're gonna need way more chopsticks, but you only need one.
That's not even the thing. The thing is that they were fucking plastic and they just smell like plastic.
Yeah.
So I like,
and then you're eating
so
with
the one time, like 4 months after I got home, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use these chopsticks. Like, open up the thing and I'm like, what the this is like every bite just tastes like plastic. That's what I'm smelling. I'm like, this is disgusting.
You know what I love to use a chopstick for? Just a singular one. But I was gifted a pair of glittery pink chopsticks, or rather I borrowed a pair from my ex, and I would use a singular one to pack joints, just the tip of it. I don't know if you smoke weed at all, but it's the perfect size.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, and it works well. So maybe there's purpose for them yet if you haven't gotten rid of them.
I haven't, and I have, I guess, 8 of them, so this should be enough.
8?
Well, like 2 2 per thing, right?
Oh, so you have a set of 4.
Yeah.
Were you imagining that like you and 3 other pals would be eating sushi at the same time?
Actually, might be a set of 6. Oh. Yeah, and that is exactly what I was imagining.
Has it happened?
Like, nope.
You got to plan a sushi party.
But the chopsticks are shit.
Yeah,
anyways,
fair.
So I was
so
like,
fair.
So I was like, boys, come over with my plastic ass chopsticks, and they look like wood. This is where they get you, because of course.
My God.
They look on the outside. They look like got
linoleum,
the grain,
but
they got it looks like wood. I'm like, these
Did
are
you
so
touch them
nice.
before you bought
them?
Like at what point did you find out they were plastic?
When I tried eating with them. But
so
it had been a long
leading up to
time.
You thought it was wood.
I feel like I might have. I can't remember now. I might have just visually known, like, okay, this doesn't look like real wood, but like it's fine.
So true. Yeah.
Because it's chopsticks, like whatever. And I didn't know there was a stench attached.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's okay. I'm over it.
Once
I appreciate you though.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It's a loss.
I did buy a bunch of dope clothes out there though.
There you go.
Yeah. Like I that was one thing I on purpose packed a little light. Like I made room for a few more shirts
for clothing.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack real light, which is maybe why I've put it off so much. Because in my mind, I'm like,
you're like, this is not
I'm gonna
good.
go to so many vintage stores while I'm there, so I might as well just like bring only like 3 t-shirts for 10 days. You know?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
You gonna hit the steel?
From the Valley Villages for
make sure they're corporate.
Yeah. But there is an incredible selection of thrift stores out there, and I also don't steal from, vintage stores. I don't steal from a vintage store.
Right.
Too high stakes. And local, usually. It's a no for me.
Corporate vintage store doesn't even make sense. It wouldn't even cross their mind.
I mean, VV Boutique.
Okay, I don't know that.
Oh, you didn't hear about this?
No.
Clearly, I'm super knowledgeable about all the Value Village lore. Value Village has been, for a long time, called VV Boutique, just casually, by people who shop there. But then corporate caught on to it, and so they created a level up from the regular Value Village called VV Boutique. And there's one in like Toronto, there's one in Vancouver, there's one in like, the major cities. And it's not that different, but they have a lot of specifically vintage stuff. And I would steal from that one.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that place.
100%.
Do you know, so it must be like actually better though, or like better selection?
You would think,
curated?
but the times that I've gone, I'm like, this is kind of the same. I don't know. I don't know if they know what they're doing, but in terms of the curation.
Yeah.
But my favorite thrift store or vintage store in Vancouver is called Community Thrift. If ever you go back, it's in the downtown east side, right around. There's like 2 locations that are like corner to corner from each other, and one of them is like a unisex shop, and one of them is, they call it the frock shop, so like more femme clothing, and it's amazing, and I love it because it's curated perfectly. They have an excellent selection of everything. It's really reasonably priced, and it's a nonprofit, and all the money goes back into the downtown east side. And they also hire people from the downtown east side to work there.
Sweet.
Yeah. And like, they have some really cool stuff. Like curated like a true vintage store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a steal.
No stealing from Community Thrift.
No.
Absolutely not.
Community. It's in the name.
Exactly.
Like, you can't be.
Are you a
stealing from this
community
place.
member
Yeah.
if you're stealing from Community
no,
Thrift? Not really.
You're leeching off the community.
Off of the community tit.
Yeah. This tit's for the whole community.
Exactly. Yeah.
What else do we got? Oh, okay, a couple music things. Since that's
I'm bad at talking about myself.
Oh no, this has been great. This has been so good. But I just noticed that you really love open tunings.
Oh, I fucking love an open tuning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the world opened up for me when I. It was kind of a pun. It opened.
Do you
up.
not? Okay.
No, I didn't realize it until after I said it. Yeah, I feel like there's something so like evocative about open tunings because there's so much space and because there's so much resonance usually. And I really like that the writing that I have to do in open tunings, because I'm not a guitar whiz. I'm like very close to being self-taught aside from a few lessons. It's really easy to kind of just like figure out things that sound good without needing to know a bunch of chord shapes or anything like that. But also just feels nice to play. And it's hard to fuck up when you're playing in an open tuning.
Yeah.
Like you don't play anything and it sounds nice.
Yeah. Miss a note, if anything, it's just like there's a little more tension. But
Exactly.
like you still, you still have the like the droney high strings are still ringing out.
Drone is the perfect word.
Yeah.
When I first started playing with Brody a few years ago now, because Brody is actually also from Vancouver, my drummer. We moved at the same time, both for our partners, and they were like one of the first people that I like started putting my songs together with. They lived above above Hudson's Bagels.
Sick.
Yeah. There's more stories for not a recorded podcast about Hudson's Bagels. But where was I going with this? My brain really jumps around.
Droney.
Oh, the droney. Yeah. They said that the songs that I write often sound like a river because it has like a constant flow, and I feel like that's a big part because of open tunings. That it's always got like that undercurrent.
That makes sense. As soon as if you're in standard, you change up a chord. If there's no carryover.
Totally, there's no carryover
of the notes. Yeah.
Yeah. But we also used this really cool. It's not like super prominent. It's there, of course, but like, were you at Rainbow Trout? Okay. I don't know if you.
I didn't see you.
That's totally okay. It was kind of it was like a 7 p.m. slot, so I feel like lots of other things are also happening at 7 p.m. at Rainbow Trout. But I found a few weeks before the Rainbow Trout slot, it's called a bass pedal OK2, I think, or Echo 2. I'd have to find the exact name, but it's a bass pedal. And it's basically like if you have an organ, right? And then you have like the bottom foot pedals. It's like that, but in an analog instrument that you just carry. And it's like got wooden bars like a small piano.
Oh, so but it's just the pedals.
It's just the pedals.
Sweet.
Yeah, like it literally looks like 1 octave of a piano, or like 1 octave.
Yeah.
And like the white notes are like light wood, and then there's the black for like the semitones. And it has all these different tones on it. And there's like a sustain, and you put it through an amp, so you can put it through pedals. But I saw it at the thrift store, at Valley Village specifically, and I was like, "What is this?" And they don't have amps at the thrift store, so I was like, I need to just make sure that it turns on, and then it was priced for like $130, and I did a little tag switch. Those little stickers, Yeah. They unstick sometimes. The closest one I found was $25. It was crazy. So yeah, I got it for $25.
That That's what they call a steel.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's got the coolest, like, warm synth bass tone. And so in House on Fire, that's what we layered underneath. Because it just, like, is, like, a warbly analog bass synth that is really hard to emulate perfectly because we love an analog instrument rather than just, like, pressing a key on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you incorporate that live ever?
Sometimes when I'm playing solo,
okay, yeah.
I'll often bust it out.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of nice to, like, have a bit more low end.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And then play
And you could
guitar up top.
even, I guess you would change it up. Like you wouldn't do, because you're doing open tunings, like you wouldn't just like the root and just.
You could.
Yeah, you could.
And I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you could loop it. You could like, and like I have to take my shoes off when I play it because it literally is like you have to sit in a chair and you play it with your feet.
Right.
Because your hands are playing another instrument.
Yeah. It'd be crazy if you got down there.
Yeah, for real. I mean, actually, I have this photo that I'll show you of Brody in the studio, and they played it with their hands for the recording.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the only instrument that they had to play. Yeah.
That's sweet. There was also, you have like a green pedal. That's your distortion, right?
That's my distortion.
That pedal's putting in work.
I know.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a pedal that Kieran is loaning me because a Big Muff is on the list. But she has not arrived yet. Mostly because I haven't been able to pay for it yet. But it's a vintage overdrive. I have no idea who makes it. I'll get that info for you.
Nice.
But yeah, she is putting in fucking work. Like, single mom that works 2 jobs. She is doing it. Yeah.
It sounds great.
Thanks.
And yeah, it was. I was just like curious one morning, like, what's she cooking with over here? I'm like, okay, tuner, and like one pedal is on, and it's just this crazy like big sound. I'm like, nice, okay.
Yeah, and then I played. I don't know if it was Freya's or Brandy's, but we turns out played the same amp.
Oh yeah,
like a Fender Blues Junior. And so I'd like hauled mine all the way to Times on Saturday, and when we got on the stage to sound check, I realized that it was the same one. So yeah, that amp is also putting in work. I feel like the crunch also comes from the breakup with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the tone sounded good.
And then the pink one is like a modulation thing.
Yeah. It's a JHS Lucky Cat delay. That was also given to me. But I have a really cool pedal that is in the mail that I'm really stoked about. It's a Templo Real, like REEL Deluxe. And it's like made to imitate like tape delay.
Sick.
Yeah. And so you can like adjust the grit, you can adjust the warble, and it like adds the like tape
Are those
warmth
parameters?
to everything. Yeah.
Grit and warble?
I can't remember it's grit and warble, but definitely one of them is like a warbly tone and one of them is grit. Yeah. So I'm excited.
I do like those pedals that like have unique names for parameters. Like you'll see like
true.
Yeah, it's not just tone and drive. It's like dirt, for instance.
Yes.
Or like yeah, it's cool.
Or like when you make it big with your solo project, crisp piss.
Yeah.
You can have one that's crisp and piss.
Thanks everybody, I'm Crisp Piss. Fuck.
Up the crisp on that on that pedal.
What do you think? Is that crispy enough?
Is this pissy enough?
Damn. Good callback. Good callback.
No,
I forgot about that.
Love a callback.
Your song "House on Fire."
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if your house is on fire.
Oh, thank fuck it's not. I do not live in a
house. When was the
house.
last time you checked? Oh.
I live in an apartment.
Oh, okay. Well, if your apartment was on fire,
Yeah.
what are you grabbing?
Oh, this is a good question. Like, do animals count or something
Yes.
else? Okay. Well, yeah, I grab my cat, or if it's at some point in the month where I have my other cat that I share with my ex-girlfriend. Very gay. Then I'm grabbing both cats or one cat. And we're booking it out the door. But it actually happened once where like the fire alarm went off and it was like not a drill. Like it wasn't planned or anything. And both cats decided to hide under the bed while the fire alarm went off. And it was the most stressful situation I feel like I've ever been in, where I'm like, I don't want to scare you, but it's time to fucking go.
Yeah, we need to go like kind of right now.
I can't leave you in here,
Yeah.
but I will if you don't get out right now.
Damn. Did you get him?
I got him.
Okay.
Yeah. Little treats. We got there eventually.
So this was, I mean, I asked this question, was that theoretical, but this actually happened.
It actually happened.
So,
I mean, nothing was on fire.
Yeah.
But
it could have been like,
it could have been.
Like you were thinking like, okay, anything I leave here could
totally
be, yeah.
Yeah.
So you grabbed the cats?
I grabbed the cats.
And
I grabbed my laptop mostly so that because I was in school at the time. I was like, well, if I still need to go to school, I need my assignments.
Yeah.
And then I think I grabbed my grandmother's ring and that might have been it. Yeah, it was like the cats, my laptop for school, my grandmother's ring, and then maybe my journal, and that was it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was the grandma's ring like did you see it, or is it like, fuck, I need to get my grandma's ring?
Oh no, it's like it's in there. It's one of my prized possessions.
Okay, yeah.
She when I was growing up, always wore this aquamarine ring. And when she did medical assisted suicide, which was very controversial for a Catholic woman, but she did it. I was very proud of her. But when she was like separating her stuff, I asked if I could have the ring, because it was just like, you know, those things that you associate with a specific person. That's always what I associated with her. And so I still have it. And yeah, it was like, it's on my list of the most important things that I have. Yeah.
That's amazing. Do you ever wear it out? Yeah.
I do. On really special occasions, I wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
But yeah, she's a big ring. Like, yeah. She wasn't a very wealthy woman, but clearly something happened where she acquired this ring. And
maybe it was at a Value Village.
Perhaps.
Super thrift.
Sticky fingers in the family. I can tell you the real reason why it's called House on Fire, though, if you want.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Are you an astrology person?
Not really, but I did have a tarot phase.
Okay. They're adjacent.
Yeah.
100%. Do you know like your signs? Don't tell me.
Oh.
But do you know them?
I know like the main one.
Like your sun sign?
Yeah.
Can I guess? Okay, maybe I'll get 3 guesses.
Sure. That's pretty impressive, I think, if you get it in 3.
Okay, I'm gonna say Aquarius.
Oh, that's it.
So glad this was caught on video. Nice. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay, so if ever you feel like diving into astrology world, there's an app called CoStar. And basically like gives you your chart and like all of the stuff about it, but it also every day gives you like a little home page for every single day, and it has like not a quote because it's not other people's words, but like a little line for the day about your day, and then it has a list of do's and don'ts. I'll give you an example. Maybe I'll get it.
Sure, yeah.
and we can find my co-star vibe of the day. But as I find it, I'll tell you. Okay, so my vibe of the day was "Your heart is a house on fire," which is the chorus, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna steal that."
That was crazy.
That's really good.
Spitting right now.
Yeah, straight bars. Sometimes it's just like you need to stop crying or something like
That's not bad either.
really direct for real. And every time, like sometimes it really calls you out. But yeah, that day it really was spitting some fire, and and then I wrote House on Fire.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's a great origin.
Okay, here we go. My daily vibe. Dun, 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 dun. Heartbreak is an ancient phenomenon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And then it has like a little right after it. It says, "Stop trying to philosophize." Oh, I'm getting called out right now. "Stop trying to philosophize your way out of missing them. The ache in your chest isn't a problem to solve with logic or adventure. Sit still, let it hurt. This is what humans do." And then my do's for the day are gazebos, candlelight, and wishes. And then my don'ts are hollow relationships, exes, and expectations.
I mean, I feel like gazebos and candles are always in
I
dudes, and
agree.
hollow relationships are.
That one was really clear. Sometimes they're deeply unclear,
Hmm.
where it's just like, why is this on the don't column? I don't know. But yeah, that's the Lord.
How you're like, so do you like, will you keep these things in mind if it says like, don't cars or something, don't drive?
Are you thinking of Cartown again?
No, no, I'm not. I swear I'm not.
No, I don't follow it that religiously.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people that do, but you know, if it says don't exes, I'm like, well, maybe today's not the day to text them. I feel like some are higher stakes than others.
Right. I think it's like because maybe there's no day is the right day to text them, right?
There you
and
go.
And then you see that and you're like, okay, well, obviously not today.
Not today of all days.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen it be like, dudes, text your ex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're pretty deep on this. I mean, you got me on first guess.
There you go.
Do you I don't know, like what's how do you practice? What are you doing?
Like, how did I know that you were an
Yeah.
Aquarius?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's something that you like, the knowledge of signs and that sort of thing is like something that you kind of just learn, you know, by reading about it and stuff like that. But it's also a big topic of discussion in most queer communities. Like there's kind of like a running joke, like, you know, the U-Haul to a first date, but a more realistic one would be like, you're gonna go on a first date and you're gonna talk about how you came out and what your big three are. And we could go into your chart later, but your big three is like your sun sign, which is Aquarius, and then your moon, which is like your shadow self, and then your rising, which is like how you present to other people. But how do I practice? I feel like it's also partly, which it kind of ties into my other job, which is counseling. But it's kind of just reading people, of like noticing things. Like for you, I feel like Aquarius, in my understanding, is a very like abstract, like a little spacey thinker. Someone who goes with the flow a little bit. And when you mentioned like the rash decisions, I was like, okay, it's all fitting. Whereas like if you were, I don't know, a Virgo, they are very like order, work, organization, which, not to say you're not organized, but I feel like the vibe that I picked up from you was more so like, and then the traveling for 9 months of like, I'm just going to go and float around and see what things are like.
It makes sense. I mean, I've read like the descriptions of Aquarius, and I'm like, this is for sure like 100% me. But then I feel like everyone feels that way about their sign, and then it's like, well, does that mean that it's just like so generic and loose that it could be applied to everyone, or does it mean that there's actually something here?
So fair. I feel like the sun sign is kind of like one note, whereas like, to make a music metaphor, having your big three, so like your most prominent signs, your sun, your moon, and your rising, is like a full chord. So it's like more
The
context
triad.
for who you are, you know, like the more that you learn about it, then you have the full sound.
So the shadow self is like your inner demons almost, right?
Somewhat. Sometimes like your moon sign is like what doesn't come out as often. So like for me, I am a Gemini, which means I love to chat. Love to chat. I could chit chat all day long, and I do. I get paid for it, which is nice. But then my moon sign is Cancer, and Cancer is the crab, like the sign is the crab, which kind of is described as like a very deep, emotional person who doesn't always open up super easily, and who is like nurturer, mommy. Cancer is mommy. And that I feel like if it was just Gemini that I knew about myself, I'd be like, yeah, I love to chat, but there's more to me than that. It kind of gives context to the rest.
Okay.
So we'll have to get your birth time and we'll put it in.
We could do it. Do you want to do it?
Let's fucking do it. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh wait, I need to think of like how specific does your birth time
like within an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 1 something in the morning on January 29th.
Okay. Of what year?
1999.
Just a baby.
At 1 something on January 29th, I was just a baby.
Just a baby. Okay, one sec. I'm not good at doing two things at once. Birth chart. For anyone at home, you just need to Google Astro Cafe birth chart. Okay, so here we go. And woo. What are your pronouns?
He, him.
Perfect. January 29th. 1999. And you said what?
1 something in the morning.
In the morning. Okay. Where were you born?
St. Boniface, I think, hospital.
But like Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you need the exact address.
How specific. The coordinates.
Oh, wait, not Winnipeg, Missouri. I didn't even know there was a Winnipeg, Missouri.
Oh, me neither.
Okay.
I was like, we have to move the mic down just a bit. It's covering your face. There we go. Beautiful.
Thank you. Here we go. Dun, da, da, da. It's loading. Where is it? You're going to have to cut some of this out. I got you. We have the same moon sign.
Cool.
So you're also a Cancer moon. So everything I said about being your mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. About being a big feeler, but in secret. Are you a big feeler in secret?
Definitely a big feeler, but I feel like not in secret.
That's nice.
Or maybe a little bit.
Like, do you like? I feel like sometimes, I'll just read what they say. But sometimes it's like around people that you trust. And yeah, you have a large potential to get in touch with the feelings and moods of others, which is kind of what we're doing. and they seek security and familiarity. They're a little leery of change.
I'm not leery of change.
You're not, because you're in Aquarius context. But yeah, I feel like, to me, it's that you feel deeply and that you're connected with your emotions in a sense, is kind of the hallmark of Cancer. And then let's see what your rising is. One sec. I'll send this to you. I need to scroll back up. Okay. Your rising. Give me 1 second. It's hard to find all of this. It's like a very long it's like a novel on your entire chart. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, your ascendant is Scorpio.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that. I think that rings a bell.
Yeah, so your rising is Scorpio. Scorpio is kind of like...
Scorpios are like infamously hated, are they not? People don't like Scorpios.
Sometimes. Yeah. I feel like Scorpios are like mysterious. Scorpios are also like a water sign, so like connected to emotion, but usually in like a more hidden way. Like they can be like a little petty. Maybe that's why people don't like them. To all the Scorpios out there, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you either love or hate Scorpio risings. Do you feel like you're
petty?
Yeah, petty.
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
You've grown. But yeah. Careful, deliberate. I'm just reading things that are coming out at me. But this is something for you to explore. I feel like it can't just be me telling it to you. You gotta figure out what it means for you. Download that app.
I mean, if it's providing lyrics like that,
there you go.
That's reason enough.
Ooh, that's actually such a cool lyric challenge to every day write something with a prompt.
True, actually, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. House on Fire was also a Song Club song. Do you know Song Club?
I know. I just interviewed Jacob Berdovsky.
Okay.
Is he in the Song Club?
He was in Song Club at one point. 100%.
That's the Song Club, yeah.
Each one is like a little different group of people, but damn, it really gets you off your ass in writing. Yeah. Natalie Bourne really knows what she's doing. To me, in my understanding, she was the one who like got Sound Club off the ground, but she's great. And
how long? Because it's not going right now. I think it was like a...
No, it happens every few months.
Okay.
Basically when Natalie feels like it. Madeline Roger did one, but she like gives prompts for each week. Like, you know, the parameters of like how it works.
Oh, I know she gives prompts. That's cool.
Yeah. So like it's 4 weeks long, and then every week there's a deadline. It's the same deadline for every single week. Say like Tuesday before you go to bed. So it's not like a midnight situation. It's like before you go to bed. And there's an optional prompt that you can use or not use. And then you just have to make something. Like it can be instrumental. It can be a voice memo on your phone. It can be fully produced. Long, short, whatever. But you have to make something new. Like you can rework an old song, but the bulk of it has to be new.
Right.
And then you submit it. And if you submit it in time before you go to bed, then a couple days after you get to hear everybody's songs from the club. But if you don't submit it,
you're out of the club.
Out. You're done. Yeah. And you don't get to hear anybody's songs. Rocks. Yeah. Gone.
That's cool. I mean, that would get me off my ass for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
how any other songs you wrote for Song Club that ended up being
Super
good?
Thrift was a Song Club song. Yeah.
Sweet. This sounds like just like it's juicing everybody up.
It
Jacob said it was
is.
like half his album was
Totally.
songs. Yeah.
Because I feel like you're just being accountable to yourself and other people in terms of like a creative pursuit, which isn't often that there's like deadlines for it or like structure to it. But I think that because there's like a deadline attached to it and you want to keep going because it's fun, it is just this challenge where you, which I'm sure Jacob said, like, it's a challenge to not be like so self-critical that nothing comes out or that whatever comes out is just like 2 lines. It's like, no, you just have to finish it. It doesn't have to be good or perfect. It just has to be done to as done as you want it to be. Yeah. And it fucking works.
Pretty
you
cool.
should do it.
Did you change anything after that submission, or are those songs like basically as you had done them in that week?
They're pretty similar. I mean, I wrote Super Thrift as I write all my songs mostly on acoustic guitar. And same with House on Fire. The like beat of House on Fire has changed around a little bit. Like when we play it live, I don't really trust myself to fuck around with a beat machine on stage because that's a very high stakes, high pressure situation that I'm not gonna do. So we like arranged it to play with the full band. But in the recording, Will created a beat on the like whatever he was using. I was not part of that part. But yeah, he like designed a beat machine beat from a bunch of different samples, and then we like built it kind of from the ground up. Like Kieran added the like twinkly guitar, and then we added the bass pedal and the drums towards the end. So that was really different than how it originally was written. But other than that, Super Thrift, we were just like, we're just gonna go balls to the wall grunge. And that one always gets us really fired up when we play it. Yeah. And everybody else too, which is really fun to watch. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna mention this too. You did a cool thing where you're like, let's get into our bodies.
Oh yeah.
Right. Deep breath in, breath out, shake it off.
And I put Brody on. That was the first time we ever did that.
Oh yeah.
But we were talking about it at rehearsal a couple of weeks ago, because we had recently played a show with a much younger audience, and I guess it was maybe like my music therapy background, but I was just like, I just feel like people sometimes need permission to move and like to like loosen up and not worry that people are looking at them, or like just exist in your body and come back into it a little bit out of your head. And so we had talked about like the next show we do, maybe we'll do like a big deep breath and like a little body movement before we like really dig into the set. But Brody, we had not talked about a beat to play. I really put them on the spot, and I was like, a beat, Brody? And they were like, okay. But we've since decided what the body movement beat will be. Nice. And it's going to be like a da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, so that you can really shake it. But like, that's somatic. Yeah. But something that I did like when I was working as a music therapist in Vancouver, I worked in like treatment center for the bulk of it, and a lot of the groups that I was running were like men's floors in this treatment center. And as you maybe know, men have sometimes a hard time coming into their emotionality and like feeling safe and strong doing it. And so we would start every like group session with like a relaxation song, and then like a little body movement, and it worked so well, just to the point where like it was like, okay, actually we're in the room now. And so yeah, it was kind of fun to do it. I feel like most people did it and were down, and even if it, you know, isn't something that they vibe with, it's nice to do just myself. And with Kieran and Brody, like kind of just gets you in your body too.
Well, I notice a difference, and I'm even like pretty tapped in usually.
Yeah.
And so, breath, a little shake. I'm like, okay, yeah, feel good.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. We forget to take deep breaths and just be in our body, but it's important. Yeah.
I think that's a good spot to end it.
Agreed.
Earth Angels has been a blast. It's been a great conversation.
Thanks. Likewise. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. You got the EP will be out by the time this is out, but do you have shows coming up? Anything to plug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
EP's out May 29th, and we're having a Dynamite EP release at Times Changed, June 5th. Yeah.
Nice.
And Marin is opening, who you've interviewed.
Yeah.
And then we're also doing a songwriter circle before Marin goes on. Dylan from Field Guide.
Nice.
We've got Will Grierson, my producer, who's playing his songs the first time. Taylor Jackson. And then we're also doing some cyanotype merch making. There's going to be a little cyanotype workshop.
Cyanotype?
Cyanotype. Let me tell you really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so cyanotype is like, it's like a 2-part solution you mix together. My friend Seraphine is the one who made both my album arts for my singles with cyanotype. So you mix it together and then you paint it on to fabric or paper. You let it dry outside of the sun, outside of any UV rays. And then you can do it with a photo or with objects. But if you're doing a photo, you print a negative, you put it over top, and then you put glass over top so that it stays flat. And you put it in the sun or UV light, and it exposes the photo so that the highlights are lighter blue and the shadows are dark blue. And it's really fun. So we're going to make some cyanotype merch at the show.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And people, so I guess like you have like what would be like prints that you have already?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring like a bunch of objects, flowers, lyric little cutouts.
Cool. And then you put that on to
And then people can arrange it on their paper and then we'll expose it for them, and that can be something that they take home.
That's
it's gonna
very
be
fucking cool.
By donation. But yeah, my friend Seraphine is an amazing artist and she's gonna be running it. And it's going to be great.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're invited, of course.
Yeah.
Duh. It might be too hot for a turtleneck.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. I was weary about the turtleneck the other night. But I'm like, bro, there's like 2 more weekends that I could possibly wear this out. I'm like, if it's happening, it's got to be now.
Got to get her mileage in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we've gotten our mileage in here. So, yeah. Thanks for coming. We'll go out there. And, yeah, see you next time.
Likewise. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of In the Zone. If you're on YouTube, you can like the video and subscribe to support the show. If you're on another podcast platform, give us 5 stars, give us a follow, do what you can. Just throw me a freaking bone here, okay? I'm busting my ass day and night to make a good podcast just for you. So please do what you can. I appreciate it. While you're at it, go over to Instagram at inthezone.wpg and give that a follow if you haven't already. Thank you so much. You're the best. Love you lots. See you next time.